Kia ora, everyone. Hello. Hello, Dina. Hey, Threesa. How you all going? Ooh. Sorry, I had to get my chats up. There we go. There we go. G'day, hey, Ari. Good to see you again. You bought a gaming laptop. Nice. You're getting ready for the update because that item limit is going to make things very interesting. In about 5 hours, 4 hours, something like that. Hey, Hell. Thanks for the interesting wake-up call. You're welcome. You're very welcome. How is everybody? So the good news is I managed to get time off work. Now mainly because apparently my boss had actually been wanting me to take time off for a while because I haven't had a sick day since I started over a year ago. So I've got a lot of leave built up and I'm never sick. So he actually wants me to take some time off. So I will be doing my 12-hour stream. It will start this time tomorrow. I will be going from 9:30 p.m. my time to 9:30 a.m. my time. I'm going to be going all through the night. Now in your time zone, it won't be that way. But for me, it will be very interesting. I've had an argument with Alan, a friend of mine. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Joe. Good to see you again. And I'm going a bit rogue. So the new Twitch guidelines says I cannot now restream on multiple platforms. So I have decided to stream also on Kick now. So I'm now streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, or at the same time. So if you want to watch on Kick, you can. And whatever happens, happens. You're ready for tomorrow? I'm getting ready for tomorrow. This will be the last stream for it. And I will be going for 12 hours straight. So it's going to be a very interesting day. It's going to be a very interesting day. And hi, Mr. Tanker, as well. Now, everyone's gone silent after I said that, so I have no idea if someone's actually contacting Twitch right now. And dobbing me in. Bring it on. Isn't the update for me? Yeah, so the update is released in 3 hours' time for everybody. You're super excited for the update. Me too, Supergirl. So the update is released in 3 hours' time. Hey, Eleanor. Good evening. What's your favorite letter of the alphabet and why? D. Because it's the start of my name. That is all. I'll give the entrance 6 out of 10. It's an interesting question, Eleanor. You're getting better. You're getting there. Switch got screwed with the item limit. It did a little bit. I do agree, but also, it kind of makes sense. But they haven't really addressed what happens when... I mean, what can they do? They've got a platform that doesn't run very well, but they also... all the other platforms are begging for the item limit to be expanded. What would you do? Hey, Dark. Hey, Scamon. Threes said... Yes, I'm excited, but I have to work today, so I won't be able to play. Oh, nasty. So, for those that joined a bit late, I will be playing this time tomorrow, I will actually half an hour earlier than this time tomorrow. I will be doing my 12-hour stream. So I managed to get some time off work. So I will be going from 9:30 New Zealand time to 9:30 AM New Zealand time. So all through the night. So think of it's 12 hours, or for you, it will be 11 and a half hours from now is how long I'm going to be streaming for. So hopefully there will be a time zone for somebody to keep me company, including the dark times as I call it. So hopefully that time zone fits everybody. It's not going to be really good for anyone in New Zealand. Other than that. Yes, very excited. I agree, Switch crashes all the time. Yeah, that's the thing, and they have to get that more stable. But at least it's an option now. At least we now have an option. Yeah, you had a limited time to watch. Sorry, Mr. Tanker. It was pretty much... I wanted to stream the update ASAP. So I'd either do it at 9:30 AM for 12 hours, or I do it from the next day. So over 24 hours since the update's been released, and I don't want to be spoiled too much. I don't want all the potato secrets. Well, not initially. Well, no purple chest, but they didn't announce the different colors of the chest last update until it was actually released. So just keep that with a grain of salt, that they don't always release everything. They typically give like some pre-notes of like some heavy hitter features, and then they give the full breakdown a bit later. So excited for the patch. Path edging. Path edging was an interesting addition. I like it. I know a lot of streamers that I do follow as well do like it as well. So it'll be interesting to see how they how it goes, and whether it's a feature that actually works pretty well. And for those that are also interested due to the recent announcement by Twitch to limit multi-streaming, you should know I have now also streaming on Kick. So I'm streaming on YouTube, Kick, and also Twitch at the same time. So for those that want to follow me on those platforms, in case I do get kicked off Twitch, I do recommend it. Because they could kick me off it, but I still want to keep the restream going and stream on Kick and on YouTube at the same time. I've decided to just go rogue. And if they kick me off Twitch, they kick me off Twitch, but I'm still going to go on Kick and YouTube for now. We'll see what happens. Nitty, hello. When are you doing the 12-hour stream? So the 12-hour stream, as I said just before, starts at 9:30 New Zealand time. So, but if you look at your clock right now, it was about, think of it as 35 minutes ago, and then tomorrow. But this time tomorrow, I will be half an hour into my 12-hour stream. I'm going to be getting a lot of Red Bull. I'm going to be getting a pizza, frozen pizza, because I can't order a pizza like at 2 AM in the morning. Don't really have any pizza joints at 2 AM in the morning. My bubble tea is going to have to wait until the morning. So around about 8 AM, I'm going to have to rush down to the bakery and get a boba tea. But I will be stacked up with supplies. It will be just a night of gaming. And it will be a lot of fun. So if you got any secrets, anything you find out from the update, from when it was released in 3 hours time, save it and let me know when I get on. Yes, man. I bought pizza but got bad news. Alright, hell, what's the bad news? I don't like that. What's the bad news? G'day, Yasmin. Good to see you. How's it going? It's going well. It's going well. Another day in paradise, as they say. FBI, give us your stash. Actually, where does this go? Orange Star Lily, if I remember that should be... Go. So yeah, so what I recommend, if anyone finds any secrets, please post them in the Discord, because I will check out the Discord before I go online. Just to check out any secrets, anything I need to be aware of, because the potato I missed until after my stream. So I want to be able to capture everything this time. Is that the Team Mr. Fett drinks? Ah, Boba Fett. Good one. That's a good one. Oh, man. Got it. I'm not going to be able to make that morning tickets. Oh, it's okay. It's 12 hours. So, and even if you can't make it, it's fine. It's one of those things that they kind of dropped us a little bit last minute. So I'll be very surprised if some people can't or can make it, to be honest. It's going to be very busy. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So what we're going to be doing this stream, essentially for the next 2 hours, we're just going to be grinding Dreamlight up to 30,000 Dreamlight. We're going to have the bare minimum of 30,000 Dreamlight. Hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy it too, Hal. Don't forget your enjoyment as well. Yeah, and anyone else out there, just remember, play the game yourself. Enjoy it yourself. But this is the last stream of Update 4 before we get Update 5, which could change the game forever, could not change the game at all. It's hard to tell. But we do know it will change the item limit. It's going to make things very interesting. I think it's going to make things very, very interesting. Sorry, I'm just checking a few things. There we go. So I'm getting my window. I'm got more chats everywhere, and it's been very confusing. There we go. Chat's there, and then chat there. All right, cool. There we go. Dave, when is the next Speedball sim? Well, it was supposed to be today, but that's been all put on the back burner because of the update. So, not sure. But the next season gets released next week, I think it is. So we'll probably be back to normal Speedstorm next week. But there also, work is kind of forcing me to take some time off. So they have asked me to take some time off because I got too much leave built up. In New Zealand, you get 4 weeks of paid leave by government order, so everyone gets it. And it's a financial risk to the company if you don't take your leave. So they really encourage people to take leave. So I'm going to take some leave, but it will mean some special 12-hour streams coming up. Or some special extra streams coming up, so... Are you not meeting with... Yes, I am meeting with my manager tomorrow. I'm worried that people remember that kind of stuff. Oh, God, I say a lot of stuff on here, don't I? I am meeting with my manager tomorrow, but it's the yearly meeting. It's a yearly review that you get. So I'm not in trouble. It's just one of those kind of yearly reviews. But he did call me today and said, hey, look, you need some time off. So we're going to have some time off. Me and my partner's anniversary is in July. So I'm going to take a week off for that. And then I'm going to take some extra days off, maybe to do some streaming or do something. So, also the nights you can't sleep, maybe if it's in July. I haven't been bad. I haven't been bad. And you better hope I've not been bad, otherwise I'm going to have to rely on this stream to pay my rent, and that's not going to go very well, is it? Considering all the stupid rules I set up for this thing. Yes, I've got Friday off, so at 9:30 PM on Thursday, I'm going to start the 12-hour stream, and I'll finish 9:30 on the Friday, and then have a bit of a sleep and rest over the weekend. So hopefully that time zone's a little bit better for people, so people could actually show up. Normally I do it from 6:30 my time to 6:30 PM. So. I can't pay for a subscription, so if you enable that, say bye. Yeah, I'm not going to enable that. Don't worry, Mr. Tankett. We had this talk earlier. I'm not going to be doing any of that. Don't worry. And plus, even if you enable it, the only thing it does is enable ads. It won't enable, like, needing to pay for anything else. Like, but don't worry, I'm not going down that line. I found out today a lot of interesting things about affiliate. So in affiliate, you can enable essentially what a subscription pays for. So you can actually make it like bare bones. So if you aren't subscribed to a channel, the only thing you'll be impacted is with ads. So you'll still get all the VODs, you still got everything. So it looks like there's a lot of control for affiliates. So I thought it was just a case of like, once you're affiliate, you have to pay in order to access VODs. But it turns out the creator actually controls all that. And that was rather interesting to learn about. But don't worry, we're not going to be doing any of that here. I'm just more saying this in general, kind of that's interesting to talk about rather than anything else. And I find that stuff interesting because it's all part of the ecosystem of what streaming is about. Yeah, I'll be that. Oh, that's right. She's supervisor down Thursday, isn't it? It's great for me because I want to stream for you and Kate. That is true because yeah, it goes from it will be 9:30 a.m. or like 10:30 a.m. for you. Yeah. If you get kicked, I'll go for YouTube. Yep, and I'm also on Kick as well, so you can also go to Kick. So you can make VODs free even if you affiliate and limit the amount of ads. Yeah, I'm not going to do any of that though. Don't stress out Hell, everybody. Hell gets very stressed when we have these talks, but don't worry, this is just me, honestly, just more intellectually curious about the whole concept rather than anything that I'm toying in my brain, so. I think I run too many ads on my streams. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of people regret going into affiliate as well, so. You prefer YouTube? To be honest, the more people on YouTube, it does, if we go for the model that I'm going for, right? That I'm not going to become affiliate on Twitch, so there's not going to be any ad revenue there. Technically, the only one I could actually monetize and still be able to do what we're doing here is Kick and YouTube. So we actually want to encourage more people to be on Kick and YouTube, but I'm not going to force anyone to use them. But if you were going to ask me what helps you more, funny enough, a Kick and YouTube does. Because more people subscribe there, the more likely we get towards that monetization goal. Because I think on Kick, you only need 75 followers. And then you can monetize it and you can restream it. So there you go. You can add an ad-free experience on Twitch. And we can monetize the other platforms. Then might be able to upgrade my computer so it's not on the verge of collapsing all the time. Too many ads on streams put me off. Yeah, it puts me off too, and that's why I'm very anti it. I watch a limit once an hour, yeah. I don't even know how the whole thing works, to be honest, so. I don't regret going to affiliate, I just got to adjust my ads. Yeah, I'm saying, and some people have. I didn't say not all of them. So some feedback people have mentioned that they get a bit iffy about their decisions about going affiliate. The main reason I had paused to begin with, to be honest. I'm excited to get my laptop on Friday. Nice. I'm excited to actually for decorating night. Yeah, you're going to be able to upgrade that limit. I'll be interested to see how my computer handles the upgrade limit, because I do find it does struggle. Because obviously I've got the game running, but I've also got the streaming software running in the background. Just noticed I wasn't recording, but there you go. It's recording now. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how my computer handles that. So I'm gonna go up in increments of 10 when it comes to the item limit, and just see how far I can push it. So I think that's going to be the key of how far you can push your laptop. Yeah, your laptop or my PC. I've got an Xbox Series S though, so I should be able to push it pretty well on that. But because this is the first time they're releasing it, I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot of performance issues. A lot of bugs to kind of nut out first. You're having a s'mores muffin for breakfast. Nice, Jasmine. That's nice. You're always eating strawberries. No, you're always eating strawberries. I know it's not really related to s'mores right now, but I'm reminded of that. I got strawberry jam. Oh, that's weird. Maybe I subconsciously saw that hell. That's why I like YouTube. I just pay a monthly fee and I watch VODs with no commercials, so I don't have to subscribe to all kinds of streamers and get... Yeah, I agree with that, Teresa. The only problem I think with probably YouTubers, and just for smaller streamers like myself, you need to get up to 1,000 before you can do anything. So I can't really monetize it or do anything like that until I get to 1,000. So, and which is why the mug goal is 1,000. It was my goal to get affiliate, and getting it on my first month was great. Yeah, I mean it took me to even just qualify for affiliate 5 months. So I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. I don't even pay for ads for YouTube. I just use Opera and gets rid of... Oh. Should actually look at that. I've only decorated Merlin's house as I haven't had time to do anything yet. Take your time with it. I think too many people watch this stream and go, "Oh, your thing is so pretty." I've spent so many hours doing this. It's not an accident of how it's arrived to the way it is. Just take your time with it. Because if you rush it, you're not going to enjoy yourself. I've not played a lot of Hogwarts. Oh, you should, hell. You were really looking forward to that before it came out. Yeah, I have strawberries almost every day. Are strawberries expensive where you are? It's like pretty expensive here. You love strawberries. Of course you do, Dina. I don't know. You just seem like someone that would like strawberries. I don't know if that's a stereotype, but I don't know. You just seem like a happy person that would like strawberries. Bye for now, Mr. Tanker. See you, mate. I hope you feel better. Ooh, how much we going there? Oh, nearly. Use ad blocker for YouTube on Google Chrome. I may or may not use ad blocker on some things. I do turn it off for YouTube though, because I kind of feel bad. I know it's weird. I'm very selective where I use ad blocker. If it's a website I don't really like, I use it. Yasmin, Yasmin, you see his new emotes, and that's not a euphemism. He's actually literally referring to some of new emotes he's got for his stream, and they actually look pretty dope. I do highly recommend looking at dark emotes, and it's not a euphemism. They're not that expensive during the summer. They're really expensive here. You need a lot more time. I'll take that as a comment. You should, Dina. I've seen your Discord message. Yeah, definitely look at his emotes. They're really good. Here's a question. Say I have a PS5 and upgrade my limit, then upload my save to cloud and then go on my Switch. What happens, do you think? I'm glad you like them. I thought the PlayStation didn't support it. It does. Now, we had this conversation earlier, Joe, in the morning stream. So the answer is it won't despawn your stuff. It will just cause more crashes on your Switch. And that seems like what the answer from the developers are. So you can still cloud save and move from, say, your PS5 to your Switch, but it will cause more problems on your Switch. So that's why they didn't mention it in it, because they didn't want to encourage people to do it on their Switch. But it will crash it more. Yes, they're increasing the unique item limit to 12,000, and I believe they're increasing the overall limit. Oh, I'm going to actually look it up now. Gonna have to look it up. Alright, we'll switch over. Just because it's sharing caring day. So, this is what we want to look for. So, added a toggle to the options menu on the high performance hardware, PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S. Now, you can do this for other platforms. They're just not encouraging it because it will crash. So that's what we found out. The reason why the Switch is excluded in Xbox 4 and Xbox One is because it will crash your game if you transfer the save to it. So if you are going to do it, just be aware, because you could result in your Switch crashing so much that you're not going to be able to play it no more. But yes, so the placement for unique items is raised to 1,200, which is double, because we've got 600 at the moment, and a total of 6,000 total objects. Remember, that's the maximum, and it all comes down to how your computer or how your Xbox or PlayStation 5 can handle it. Now, I'm thinking your Xbox Series S and X and PlayStation 5 should be able to handle it. PCs are going to be a bit of a question. So just be careful. Be careful. I'm going to test things on tomorrow and see how far we can push to the limit. I'm going to start very slow, get a lot of the content done, and then near the end of it, I'm going to start ramping it up, especially how I'm going to be very, very tired. It'll be like 4 a.m. in the morning, and I'm going to be a little bit delusional on Red Bull. A lot of Red Bull. So, yeah. So get excited for that. I think that's going to be the biggest one. All right, switch back. We'll switch back. I'll get my stuff back. I'm getting my windows all back. I really don't have a really good setup. Ooh. There you go. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow. So if any of you can't make it, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Don't ever feel pressured. But for those joining me first thing, don't spoil anything until we get a couple of hours in case there's something I've missed. So. But I want people to shout out any secrets you're finding as well along the way, so I can pick them up and we can play around with them. I will spoil it for all, so beware of coming to the stream. I'm going to be going through all the spoilers. I'm going to use all the tricks. We're going to try and... Please let... Hell... I'm not going to... Hi, Melina. Hello, I'm new. My sister did send me to the stream since she knows I like Disney. Oh, who's your sister, Melina? Uh-oh. Who's that? Don't do it. I don't think there's going to be Tinkerbell, though. I don't think there's going to be Tinkerbell. Oh, what was that? Oh, I didn't have this up. Thanks, Queen of Kratos. That's a cool name. Thanks for the follow. And you're more than welcome to speak up if you want. Ariana's your sister. Well, Ariana seems to have had a bad day today as well, so probably should go cheer her up. But you're more than welcome to join. Hey, Queen of Kratos. Hey, Queen? Kratos. Don't know how we're going to name you. QOK. Quack? No, it doesn't really work, does it? Doesn't really have a good ring to it. Queen. Alright, Queen. We'll call you Queen. It's Queen. Everyone say hi to Queen. Not banned. Alright, let's go. It's not Tinkerbell. Can we all not give Hell false expectations about Tinkerbell? Please. She's had a rough day. She forgot my pizza, which I was very upset about. Yet that she's in England and I'm in New Zealand and there's a bit of a distance, but she didn't get me my pizza, so. But let's not get her hopes up about Tinkerbell. Alright? Anyway. Let's go see Scrooge. Let's go for the final Scrooge trip before the update. And let's see whether he's going to be kind or mean. I have your pizza's been sent to the Royal Mail. Oh, awesome. Hopefully it gets here before I do my 12-hour stream tomorrow. Can't wait. Frozen pizza. So what I'm going to do is I'm buying supplies tomorrow. So I'm going to go shopping with my partner. We're going to get a whole bunch of Red Bull. I'm going to get a whole bunch of pizza. I'm going to buy her a lot of candy. Because I'm essentially going to be streaming for 12 hours. And she has to... She has to go do something else. She basically have to chill out without me for 12 hours. So I'm just got a whole bunch of supplies. So if you guys got any suggestions, let me know. I'm going to have a stack of stuff. And I'm going to be locked in here from 9:30 PM to 9:30 AM. And I'm going to be going a little bit crazy. And we're going to have frozen pizza as well. Definitely have frozen pizza. 100% think about what's floating on the character's hand on the update image, if that's not fairy dust. Look, okay, I'm going to be completely honest. There is a possibility that could be Tinkerbell. But it feels like that's something that, okay, there's something in the update that I saw that I feel like we should talk about. Give me a sec. So let's go over here. Let's go over here. Oh, I don't want to go. Alright, we'll shut down this. Alright, let's go over here. There's something that seems deliberate. This line here. It says, in addition to the customary bug squashing and improvements you come to expect, we have a new character. We have a new character, not characters, character. So, yeah. Melina says, on accident yesterday I went on that stream with the crazy mod Aaron told me about. This mod even thinks every new person who joins is a bot and impersonator. Well, they're not going to get many viewers doing that, are they? Let me see. What kind of pizza? I want maybe a pepperoni. I don't know. Pepperoni with extra cheese, just sprinkle cheese on it. You think it's? I think it's Dreamlight, or it could be. It could be one of the new tools that they have. The new skins of tools. It also could be. It could be a few things. It does seem a little bit suspicious that it's there blocking out something, but it also could be just the stylistic choice at the end of the day. You just want pink and purple chest. Thanks, Nettie. I really appreciate it. My daughter, she's 11, says she loves your accent. Who's your daughter? I don't know. I don't know who your daughter is. And if she's 11, God, some of the things I say, I do apologize for anything she's repeated. She loves your accent. It's in your good old classic New Zealand accent. New character. Yeah, a new character. We have a new character, so it's only one. Ariana's Disney. Oh, probably with Ellen. Non-Twitch. Oh, okay. And I'm stuck going, oh, sorry to hear that. Well, you're more than welcome to join the party here, Melina. Well, your daughter is very welcome. She loves my accent, and I do apologize if she has repeated anything I've said. I say a lot of things. Sometimes I say the inappropriate things accidentally because I'm an idiot. So if I knew your daughter was 11 years old and in the chat, I would have refrained from saying it. But my niece is around about the same age, and she is forbidden to come to this chat. She'll just be asking me to do Minecraft videos all the time. I'm gonna have to start playing Minecraft, by the way. It's gonna be having to be something that needs to happen. She's heard way worse, so that's reassuring. Melina instead of Aaron. Yeah, it does seem a bit hell. I think I know what's going on there. Don't worry. She's heard way worse. Well, yeah. Well, thankfully, I don't know whether that's a good or bad thing. To be honest, I don't know whether that's a good or bad thing that she's heard way worse. Let's assume it's a good thing. That she's a well-seasoned person and just knows She knows she's a very mature person for her age. Let's go with that one. You're stuck at home with COVID. Oh, sorry to hear that, Melina. You should rest up. Definitely listening to my voice is probably not helping. Her dad is a retired military. She's heard something. Okay, yep, that's fair. That's very fair. Oh. Sorry, I'm just going to move my views all around and get them in the right spot again. There you go. We've been through this. Your voice is soothing. I don't know why. It feels more grainy. So I told my girlfriend what everyone said about my voice being soothing, and she's like, could be some money in that in the ASMR field. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I'm not going to be an ASMR person. Can you imagine that? Hey, Admiral Chaos. Is that the military guy? And is he an Admiral? No. Admiral's not military, isn't it? That's Navy. Right? I don't know. Well, I'm glad your daughter found me and drew you two here. I hope you enjoy yourselves. I've never had someone say that their 11-year-old daughter is the reason why they came to my stream, but you know, it happens. It happens. I think. Navy is military, but I'm retired. Armed Forces? Retired Armed Forces? Yeah, Navy's military, but Admiral, I don't think is Armed Forces. I think Admiral is Navy, right? You can't be an Admiral in Ground Forces or anything like that. Do you know if you had COVID, how you can get... No, I don't, Melina. But I've got a sneaky suspicion, Melina, that you're not actually Melina, that you're Ari. By the way. And to be honest, I'm not the only one that thinks that. So, you don't need to pretend to be someone else. You can just be you. It's fine. Correct, Navy, yeah. Thought so. Mainly, to be honest, the only reason I know that is because of Star Trek. No, I found you, but she can hear you. Ah, that makes sense there, Kratos. That makes sense there. That makes sense. Oh, there we go. I'm going to collect all these pumpkins. So this is going to be my money maker for the update, in case I need some. I mean, I've got 10 million, but I always want more. Alright, Melina, I'm going to be completely frank with you. You're doing what Ari did the other day. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a more serious talk than we're doing. You're completely ignoring the other conversations happening around. And you're completely focused on one conversation, which is your conversation. Now, Ari did the exact same thing. Now, I'm not sure why you're doing that. Ultimately, it's actually quite rude. So, you might just want to kind of be involved in everyone's chats instead of having your own conversation. I get it. I get it. You told you about it. That's absolutely fine. But you've noticed everyone else is talking about something else and you're completely focused on one thing. And you're completely ignoring everybody. It's actually rather rude. And you're doing exactly what Ari did. That's why it makes me suspicious that you and Ari are the exact same person. Now, it's all good to go into people's chats and do this. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I just want to talk to people. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to swear. Damn it, there's an 11-year-old listening. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Admiral. I'm sorry, Kratos. The Kratoses. I'm sorry, the Kratoses. For the record, but it's really hurtful. Yeah, it's really hurtful, and especially how this stream is no longer about me. Initially, I did the stream for months by myself, but this conversation that we have now is no longer about me. It's about everybody else. So you're more than welcome to ignore everybody else, but don't expect me to keep on acknowledging what you're speaking about if you're not going to talk to everyone else. I'm just going to do the same thing you and Ari was doing. Bjorch? I don't know how to end that. Sorry. Your word is like the normal word. I'm sorry. I had to go all serious on there because everyone, I knew hell was no, you knew that was what was going on there with the little language, and I'm pretty sure there's a few of us that knew what was going on there. And to be honest, that sucks. I don't want people to come in here and completely ignore everybody else and say put the spotlight on themselves. Yeah. How do I talk to... Yes, they do. They can see everything you're typing. That's why it's on the screen. Everyone can see what you're typing. And that's why they're reacting to what you're typing too. Yeah, there was other people sus about it, and I was picking up the vibe that it was kind of annoying. Yeah, I have cross chat, so everything you type on YouTube, they can see on Twitch and vice versa. Yeah. And if I'm completely off base here and everything, that's fine, but yeah, I mean, you're talking about a boy drama with your sister. You should be talking to your sister about that, not with me. Because I'm not going to be able to give you an advice. I'm a dumbass from the other side of the world, playing a game that a 35-year-old should really stop playing after a couple of times. Just be yourself. We'll accept you for you are, and even if it turns out you are Ari, I'm not going to judge you for it. Everyone's done stupid stuff. I've done stupid stuff. I bought a bar when I was 22. You know what you shouldn't do when you're 22? Buy a fucking bar. I ended up smoking. I ended up wasting a lot of money. I got very, very drunk. A lot. And there's nothing wrong with that. Well, there is. My liver's going to freaking regret me, and I'm probably I think I'm subconsciously started the stream, so eventually I can ask for a liver, but that's a conversation for another time. Oh, what was that? What was that? Thank you, Patway. Everyone say hi to Patway. Anyway, what I'm saying, Melina, if you are Melina and you indeed have a sister called Ari, just be yourself. Nothing wrong with it, and you don't need to talk about something that's probably very hurtful for your sister. You probably should be talking to her about that. Talking to me about that's not really going to help. Or the stream that happened yesterday. In every stream I went with a stream bot. I thought it was a night bot. Did you buy a bomb? What? I bought a bar. Like a bar, you know, it actually was a club / bar. It was called Fast Eddie. It was named after a movie called The Hustler. And the main guy was called Fast Eddie. But did I drink the bar dry? No, but I did give it a go. Dude, you're hilarious to sit and follow on Future Watch. Well, thanks, Kratos. I appreciate it. The joys are not being monetized. I can really just say what's on my mind. You just wait until I haul myself out, and then it's all over. It's all over, Rover. Didn't understand. Bomb. You didn't know, not bomb, bar. Like a bar that you go for drinks. Yeah. It's all over, Rover, yeah. But at the end of the day, Melina, if it turns out you are Ari, or you are, because you just speak very similar to Ari, and you keep on focusing on yourself, which is a little bit narcissistic, but yeah, everyone makes mistakes, and everyone does things, but at the end of the day, talk to other people. Talk to Kratos and Queen of Kratos about their questionable parenting skills of listening to me. Talk to Heckless about some of the language he uses when I make fun of him. justifiably. How about Hell? How she didn't buy me pizza. Hell yeah. How about Dina? How her partner bought her the game, and I don't know. That's all I really know. Dina's great. I don't really have anything on Dina yet, other than her partner bought her the game. So, so it's so narcissistic. Yeah, I will tell you how I feel. And if that means I never talk to you again and you leave and you feel uncomfortable, fair enough. But at the end of the day, you're more than welcome here if you want to be. And even if you did make a mistake, life moves on. We all make mistakes. I've got 2 tattoos to... Actually, those 2 tattoos, they're good mistakes. I made a mistake one night. I went out, went to a bar, met a beautiful girl, got with her, and 4 years later, I'm stuck with her. Because she moved in with me like a couple of weeks later, and now we're stuck together. So, you know, everyone makes mistakes. I'm sure sometimes the mistakes are really good. So, anyway. And I was going to make you a home... Not really, Kratos. Where are you actually from? I don't actually know where the Kratoses are from. Other than Hell. Which is ironic. I'm glad you don't have dinner me. I'll keep that away. Well, not yet, Dina. You just wait. You just wait until we've got a quiet stream going on. It's just you and me and a couple other lurkers like Skamom. On another subject, I may need help using my laptop. Never used one. Get a mouse. Get a mouse like this. Like a wireless mouse you can plug in. Laptop, especially playing this game, I find it's really difficult to play on a laptop without an external mouse. So there's a bit of tip for you there, Threeser. I want to play 2, but I broke my Switch on accident. The glass broke. I don't know if it deletes the Disney Dreamlight Valley things. Well, it works on cloud save, so as long as you saved it on cloud, you should be alright. So you could actually get it on PC if you want to and transfer the save. But I don't know how much Steam, whatever. What's it? Switch cost to fix. You're from the USA, nice. Well, Texas, USA. Good old Texas. I want to ask a question, Kratoses, and you're going to be offended by it, but you need to realize I'm not from your country, and I'm from the other part of the world. Now, I lived in America, just for the record, so I know where Texas is. So I'm going to ask you a very personal question. Do you live in the hillbilly side of it? Of Texas? Like... Do they play the banjo and get some subtle racism going around? Just curious. I'm not going to judge you for it. Just throwing it out there. Texas is a big country. Oh, not big country, big state. I'm sorry. I guess it wants to be a country. No, that's Alabama. That makes sense. That's a good point. That's a very good call. The very good call. Well, basically what I'm trying to ask, do you live in like the north of Texas or more of the south? Like around Austin or whatever. Apologies on behalf of Dave. He says the first thing that pops in my head. Yes, I've got ADHD. So there's a good chance I will say something offensive. Especially with how my meds will run out. In the morning, so my morning streams, I take my meds and I'm slowly getting more together as a human being. In the evening, my meds are worn off and I just say whatever's on my mind. So, there's 2 kinds of Daves you get. I grew up in a swag town, so yes. Central. Oh, so you're Central. So, around Austin and Dallas. Ah, I know where that is. Do you also play it? See, Melina, again, you're completely ignoring everybody else going around you. It seems, you know, everyone's having, like, you know, reactions to stuff. It just feels like a deception, Melina. That's all it does. It just feels a little bit deceptive. It feels a bit of a fake personality coming through. So, Tennessee, some really big hillbilly, or Tennessee, some really big hillbilly and they don't like to be called hillbillies, they get mad. Ah, yeah, you don't call hillbillies hillbillies. True hillbillies don't like to be called hillbillies. We call them Republicans. But see, the problem is, like, because I don't have any audio of people laughing, I don't even know if that was funny. I'm assuming it was hilarious. Texas was surprisingly multicultural areas like Dallas. Yeah, that's what I've heard, actually. I've heard Austin is very multicultural, too. I think it's becoming more progressive as well, which is quite interesting for saying Texas is becoming more progressive. So yeah, what's Rooster Teeth? I mean, my Rooster Teeth moving there, and they make a lot of commentary on that direction they're going. I'm so confused here. Yeah, me too. I mean, she just said Disney Dreamlight reminded her of. She's not even reacting to anything I'm saying now. I could say that Melina looks like Melina from Mortal Kombat. I don't even know if she will react to that. They say things like "howdy" and "look at them cows moo." Really? So they're basically an NPC. So basically, you're saying that they just operate like an NPC. Like, you walk past them and they go, "Look at them cows, moo," and there's no context whatsoever. And you're like, alright, just move on. And ain't nobody doing that. Ain't doing what? What are they? What ain't nobody doing? I'm a redneck. I mean, to be honest, rednecks aren't always bad. I've never honestly met a redneck. I've seen a lot of stereotypes, and I play Grand Theft Auto 5, but I don't think rednecks are that bad. I'm assuming. You're telling me Austin's a weird city. I think honestly, if you really want a multicultural city, you need it to be progressive. And multicultural cities, I grew up in a multicultural nation, being in New Zealand. They're the most interesting one. Because you can walk down the road of a main street and see so many diverse food and shops and everything, and that means you won't get bored. Because people get bored of the same thing, and that's why they move away. Well, guess what? I now met you. Actually, in this stream, Admiral, I assume you're all AI. That none of you are real. Otherwise, my anxiety will go through the roof. So, in my eyes, you're basically Kratos, but like with a navy hat from God of War. So, you might both be an AI. I mean, AI is evolving, getting more advanced. Now there's two of you. It's more convincing if two of you join the stream. There's a lot of things that weigh into it. I don't even know what's real anymore, man. My English is sadly not that good. That's the reason I don't react sometimes. There's nothing wrong with your English, Melina. It's what you're saying. Your English could be terrible. It will be fine, but you seem to be only focused on what's going on with you rather than everybody else, which seems a bit mean. It's like you're trying to be the focus. You're trying to have the spotlight on yourself. But Ari did the exact same thing. That's what's made me a bit uneasy about the situation. That's all. You're fake, Dina. You're definitely fake. No way you have a partner that's nice to you. I'm assuming all partners are mean. And no, my partner's not mean. Okay, I was about to go into a joke. How all relationships are based off mean relationships, and I was going to imply that I'm in an abusive one. I can't do that because that's not fair. I'm not in an abusive relationship. Everything is fine. And I say that because I don't want the message to go to her and she'll beat me up. So let's just all pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, you're all fake. You're all fake. You're all just illusions and all in my head. Dave, your brain is hilarious. I don't know if it's hilarious is the word you want to use there. Loopy. Go for the word loopy. Emerald cries. Now I want to hear some bluegrass music. I don't know what bluegrass music. I'm assuming it's like a banjo, like ding 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 ding. I don't know what it is. What am I doing, Dave? Wait until the younger two start chatting. They have Kratos in their name as well. Oh no, we're gonna have the Kratos family here. There's all the Kratoses. We just get all the Kratoses. I'm fake. Yeah, I know that. Dark, you're fake. I know. Melina, I can write, but someone talks English to me, I'd be like, what? Yeah, most non-English speakers, they do understand English better than they can speak it, but I think you're missing the point, Melina. I think this is beyond just a language barrier deal. This is you ignore everybody else, but somehow understand what I'm saying deal. I mean, you're not even reacting to things I'm saying properly. Well, Dave, how dare you think we're all bot? Yeah, Yasmin, I know you're a bot. You keep on asking me to eat boba tea. Who on earth, what well-adjusted normal person is obsessed with boba tea? Hi, Alina. You excited about the update? Me too. I'm going to do my 12-hour stream, and it's going to be amazing. It will be my 4th one I've done, running for 12 hours with an update. And chances are no one will tell me about the potato until after the stream again, because that seems to happen every time. If you find out about the potato, let me know. Can we just all agree to that? I know you don't exist, Nettie. Australia doesn't exist either. Figments of imagination, yes. You're not. No, you're not figments of imagination. I believe there's an AI program titled all the names that I'm seeing here. I just don't believe there is a physical interpretation, like a physical aspect to what's going on here. That's it. Okay, guys, you have to realize I'm telling myself this so my anxiety doesn't go through the roof. You guys trying to convince me otherwise is going to make the anxiety go through the roof. You don't want the anxiety to go through the roof. You know who has to deal with that? My girlfriend. And she's from Burnley. She'll kick my ass. She won't kick my ass because my anxiety got through. Probably after, when it's back to normal. Anyway. Oh, Dave. Why do we have 17 people in here? Guys, don't you have something better? Like, there are way more quality streamers than me. I'm talking out my ass so much. I'm not even doing anything productive. I told myself that the next 2 hours, I'm going to grind for Dreamlight, and I haven't even got any. I'm supposed to get 30,000 Dreamlight, and I'm on 2,000. This is terrible. The update comes out in like 2 hours. That's what she's supposed to do. Yes. Yes. The update for you is 9 AM, so that's in 2 hours. Yes, the update's in 2 hours. I will be finishing the stream in about an hour or so. And then I'll be back on this time tomorrow doing the 12-hour stream. So if you want to, I'm not going to touch the game until then, because essentially I go to bed and go to work. I'm applying for jobs. You're my podcast guy. Stop complaining, Dave. You wanted this. All right, Dina, you called me out there. You got me. You make a valid point there. That is something I did say previously, and I do apologize, and I take back everything I said. And stop talking and get to work. I'm trying to get to work. I'm getting there. I'll put some stuff away. It's 5 AM. You should be. Why are you both up? Look, Wait. It's 5 AM, right? And you said your daughter likes the sound of my voice. Why is your child up at this time? Alright. Kratoses, we're going to have to talk about your parenting. Alright? I don't know you very well, and I have no basis in childcare. I don't have a kid. I have a niece, but I hand her off a lot. And Hell has taught me, well, not taught me, but she's shown me that kids are bad. So, why is your kid up so late? I'm generally curious, they just wake up that early, I'm guessing. I will make sure you get all the spoilers. I hope you do. Spoil me away. I want all the secrets. Oh, please, you're amazing, funny, interactive, running around aimlessly in the game. Perfect. That's the problem with the too many people. I'm not getting stuff done. And I want... Goofy's not even selling me anything. He's over my crap. There we go. That's how one. There we go. At least I'm getting stuff done. Isn't it 5:55 a.m.? That's early in other parts of the world, right? I'm assuming that's early? Have I got time wrong? Because I do what I want. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Like, last time I checked, 5 a.m. is early. For fuck's sake, Goofy. Sorry. Goofy won't serve me. That school get ready time. Ah, really? What time does your kid go to school? Like over here, school starts around about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Language to me, sorry. Sorry, Hal. Sorry. Hal reminds me to take my medicine in the mornings too. Because I forget. You've been up since 4 a.m. Is that because of work though, Teresa? I'm actually genuinely curious. What time does school actually start over in good old Texas? Well, 8 a.m. is super early, and UK schools open at 9. I do know some colleges, so high school / colleges, they start around about 9 o'clock. But I do know elementary is around about 8 to 7:30, something like that. They have to be at school by 6:30 to 6:45 for breakfast. Wait. The school serves them breakfast. When do you two parent? Sorry. Sorry, that was too mean. Sorry, I couldn't give a straight face. I mean, so what? The school feeds them breakfast too? So you send them to school, they have breakfast. In the afternoon, you're parent in the afternoon, that makes sense. School starts at 7:30, our school serves breakfast too. Ah. Yeah. That's crazy. That's not normal in our parts of the world. No. I mean, we serve, you pay for lunch when I went to high school and all that, you paid for lunch during lunch, but people normally take their own lunch to school and you don't get served any. There's some low decile, and when we say low decile, just like some of the underprivileged kind of communities, they do have free lunches sometimes, depending on the school and so forth. But in general, no, it's not very common. They did that. Maybe it's an American thing. Oh, that's crazy. So what time do they? And that's a general question, Kratos. What time did they finish school? So they get to school at 6:15, right? Was it 6:15 or 6:30? What did you say? They had to be at school by 6:30. So they get to school at 6:30. When do they leave? When do they go? F this, I'm going home. Dave, I woke up at 4 a.m. to hear me rant. I don't like to think I don't rant. I have my own twist on things. That's the way of saying. 3:15. So they're at school for 9 hours. Damn. So they wake up super early before anyone naturally should wake up. And they don't get back to 3:15. Yeah, I mean, we end around about that time as well, but definitely not at school that early. Damn, your kids must be knackered. Very, very tired. How do they even think that early in the morning? I wouldn't be able to last that. I would not be able to do that at all. I find that fascinating. Especially as you're a teenager, because when you're in your teenage years, this is Dr. Dave for some reason, just trying to be a bit scientific here. Like, your body's going through so many rough growth periods, and just your body's just getting slaughtered. that you're just super tired all the time. And getting up that early, just not going to leave your body a lot of time to recover. It would just slaughter you. I mean, luckily my mum's a nurse, so she understood a lot of that stuff. So, and also I was recovering from meningitis at the time, so there was a lot of bit of a grace period just to have a day off. And in New Zealand, you actually get mental health days now, and you get mental health days at work, but you also get mental health days at school. And if you're sick, you're sick. You don't need to, like, there's not a police operation over it. If you're just sick, you just take time off. It's very kind of loosey-goosey. Yeah, that would be, high school would be rough. I wouldn't be able to survive it. Wait until high school here at 7 a.m. to 4:30. Then any sports can go to 6. Damn, 12-hour days. Oh. I'm going to say a very dark joke. And I do apologize if it's in bad taste. So I just want to warn everyone right now. So, Kratos says, what you're telling me is they have to do 12-hour days and dodge bullets on a regular basis? So that's the joke. That's a very dark one, and I do apologize. I'm going to go back to walking in the game of a Disney game. La la la. Ignore it. You don't get mental days here at all in the workforce. Really? Damn. Yes, that was my high school times too. It was hell. Yeah, I would suspect so, Heckless. I would suspect so. One has an ADHD brain, I can relate. And she goes and goes and goes. Yeah, I was very much like that. I think that the problem is that we know so much more now about mental health and about all the bells and whistles that go through it, even the physical aspects of mental health and a lot of things. But the problem is we're so slow of changing everything else around it, around schooling. Like, we recognize high school is shit. We recognize mentally we are messing up people. We're messing up the future generation, and they're going to hate us. They're going to resent us. It's why the studies have come out of as generations are getting older, they're not becoming more conservative or Republican. Well, we're messing them up, but the problem is we're not helping them. So what's happened now is we've reached a point we're saying, all right, we're acknowledging your life's shit. We're acknowledging all this bad stuff is happening to you, and you need to, because I went through that too. We all went through that crap. And we're either going, we went through it and we turned out fine. We didn't turn out fine. Like, if anyone tells you the line, oh, don't worry, we turned out fine, we didn't. Like, you look around the world right now, we did not turn out fine. I mean, yeah. I mean, even... Yeah, we've got the wrong perception of how life was for us. But instead of us helping that, we're making it worse. And so our generation is growing up with resentment, and that generation is growing up with resentment, and then we're just going to resent the ones at the top that really caused this whole problem. And eventually it's going to come to fruition that either there's going to be it's going to go in two ways. One, that generation, our generation and that generation are going to get into charge and fix things, or it's all going to go to shit because the old people are losing control and are doing stupid shit. Now, you're probably thinking, that's not going to happen. There's a man called Putin who's losing his shit right now. And he's doing a lot of bad stuff. And no one's stopping the old crazy man doing stuff. And he's not the only old crazy man doing weird stuff right now. We need the old crazy people to stop doing stuff. And I think we're going to be in a bit of trouble if we keep on letting that happen. I'm just saying, we've got a few examples here. Yeah, Biden too, and all the old leaders in charge. I mean, the problem with the whole Biden thing is that when you look at the other alternatives, you kind of want Biden to stay there. Because I've seen the alternatives. You're all screwed. We just need the old people to stop for a little while, and then we just need some youngins to come in that actually give a damn about everybody, regardless of what they believe. And shit got real. Yes, things got real. But anyway, you can have Jacinda. Jacinda Ardern's fine. Anyone wants Jacinda? She's cool. You guys can have her. We're done with her. We're now just angry at everyone again. We went through that. She's actually got a job at Harvard, so you guys can chill out with her for a bit. That's why you're moving to Canada. So you do realize that they banned a lot of guns in Canada, right? Not to stereotype, but you are from Texas, and you've mentioned you don't like Biden. I'm putting the two together. Sorry for stereotyping you. What the hell's in there? Thought there was a bug. Unless you register before you move. Well, you won't be able to come to New Zealand because we pretty much don't like anyone with guns. So, like, in my opinion, no, according to Twitter's thing, we can't be sponsored politically. So just keep in mind none of this is sponsored. I'm a big believer of who is the best of the worst right now. And I agree that that Biden's not the best. You don't really have a lot of options because your other options, they seem like dicks. So, like from a New Zealand opinion looking in, we don't want Trump and we don't want that dude that's in Florida. Because he's dumb enough to fight Disney. I mean, have you seen Disney? No one messes with Disney, and there's a reason for that. It's because they always lose, and he's losing badly. I don't know what being pants politically looks like, but it pretty much looks like that. I don't know who Mark Cuban is. But I'm assuming he's probably another messed up. He's probably got some history to him. Like, to be honest, they all just are playing game, and they're just it's just going to be a cycle. But the last thing we need to do is, like, okay, this is going to be a real conversation, so I do apologize if no one wants to hear it. It's fine. But American politics influences New Zealand more than you think, and the crazy bleeds into New Zealand a lot. And by saying that, we've got people that think they're sovereign citizens and that there's some kind of corporation that runs New Zealand and they're going around breaking laws because they think they're a sovereign citizen. And it all started in America. We've got people that support Trump and are very transphobic and have caused a lot of pain for people. The person who... Okay, this is going to be the realest thing I say. And I know people are leaving and don't want to hear it, and I get that. It's fine, but I don't care. I'm gonna do me. We had a terrorist attack a few years ago on a mosque, and many people died. And he wrote a manifesto. There was a particular president who was mentioned in that manifesto of why he did it. The New Zealanders died because of the rhetoric of a US president. And that stuff doesn't go away. And it caused a lot of hate. And my brother-in-law is from Mississippi. And he lives here. And it was difficult for him to hear that. And he saw the pain it caused. And it sucked. And he actually works for the police as well. The New Zealand police. And he got a lot more details than what was shown on the news. And I'm a big believer of people that do that thing shouldn't be broadcast, their name shouldn't be glorified, none of that. But he took that hard, knowing that, and his family were very pro-Trump, you could say. His family was very, basically he moved over here and didn't want to vote for Trump, and he had to vote for Trump because his family forced him to. And that was at the time where that terrorist attack happened, and it was all over the news of what his manifesto said. So you try supporting somebody, and I get that, to be completely fair, it's not Trump's fault. I get that that action was his own, and he wasn't even New Zealand; he was Australian. But it was very difficult for him to still vote for someone where all over the news people were referring to that's the reason why all these people were dead, and it sucked. And but the point of all this is, don't ever think your politics don't impact other countries, because they do quite a lot. And never think that it goes unnoticed about some of the bullshit that happens. So, yes, I completely agree. I was trying to start up a beef jerky company at the time it happened, and we were working next to a mosque, because it was a mosque that was attacked in Christchurch. And when it happens, I'm not religious at all. I'm completely neutral. When it happens, it takes you back a bit because you're not part of that community. And it was gutting. I remember when it happened and everything that was going down at that time. And I remember coming in to do a session for the jerky, and the outpouring of support from people from the non-Muslim community. It was one of those moments you see, and you're like, oh, okay, humanity's going to be okay after all. We're so like inundated with all that ugly crap shoved down our throats. Like, you got the in-party fighting, like, politically, and everyone's like backstabbing and crapping on each other and saying ridiculous things that aren't true, and everyone's trying to get a leg up on somebody else. And then people that you idolize end up being horrible individuals. And then people that should be idolized don't get idolized enough. And you start to get all the negative. But then those moments happen where the real shit happens. And then it just reminds you that, I think we're going to be okay. We just have to keep reminding ourselves we're actually not all shitty people. We just do shitty things. And we're not always going to agree. But we have to move as slow as the slowest carriage. Not everyone can have guns because people are stupid. We have to make sure that the stupid people don't get guns. We all can't put things into law just because you disagree with them. Because the stupid people shouldn't be the ones making the laws. If they're not hurting anyone, who the fuck cares? If they are hurting someone, then you do something about it. But don't just do things because you're scared. For one, America's not founded on that. That was a big thing. America wasn't founded on fear, but you seem to pass laws based off fear all the goddamn time. That's something that came up the other day. But it's not really an attack on America. It's an attack on pretty much everyone. Just don't do things out of fear. You fools. Because the only one that wins is everyone else that's trying to push that agenda that's not fearful of it. They just want to be dicks. Anyway, that went down a rabbit hole. This is why I should be on medication for this damn stream. Yeah, as part of a little country, Norway literally sat in the middle of the night to watch the last voting in America because it really does impact the rest of the world. And that's true. And I remember when Trump got elected. It was a very dark moment because we knew the bleed over of that rhetoric would fall into New Zealand, and it did. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't control that kind of stuff. But and like, I'm not saying that one was better than the other. I mean, who knows what Hillary could have done? She could have been a crazy person. But at the end of the day, it's just, I mean, he wants to nuke a hurricane. I mean, I don't even think Hillary was going to do that. I mean, come on. Come on, at least don't be dumb. I mean, she's crazy, but I mean, at least she won't openly say in a meeting to nuke a hurricane. That hurt my brain when I heard that. I mean, whether it's true or not, I don't know, but it seemed pretty legitimate of something you would say, and that was the concerning bit. They're all crazy, who cares? Just as long as you don't hurt each other. Yeah, tell him good luck. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, that's why it didn't happen, but the fact that he said it, just worries me. Get smart people in charge. Not smart people like Elon. Elon's just a narcissist. He will just go crazy with crap. Don't trust him. Yeah, I'm never gonna get my daylight. I've gone way too deep with this now. I've got way too deep. And I've talked about way too serious stuff, and I've never done that. And you know who I blame? The Kratoses. It's never happened when they went around. Sorry, I just have to push the blame. I can't. I have to be narcissistical, just because I keep on saying it. Rather him nuke a country than another country. Yeah, that's fair. Nah, anyone's better than like. Let's be honest. Anyone's better than the options we have available. It's just who is the best of the worst. So you can have Jacinda though. Have Jacinda. Okay, like, no, I'm kidding, you two. I'm kidding. Hopefully you know that my humor by now. You know I'm not serious. It's fine. I would not tell you to leave, because that means you have to go parenting, and we know you guys don't like doing that. So, you're more than welcome to stay. Great, Emerald Credits. Come on, Queen. You don't need your man to fight your battles. You're more than capable of fighting me. The parenting was that, yeah. I don't know, Hell, do you got any advice there? I was gonna head to bed, so take care. Alright, Hell, thanks for popping along, buddy. And for sticking around. Yeah, today was a very serious one, and we're never going to talk about this again, so we're moving on. You want to fight? No, I don't want to fight you. Why would I want a physical fight? That seems inappropriate. Verbal fight, yeah, but all I'm just saying, you don't need the Admiral to back you up. You're more than capable of doing it. Yeah, exactly. Then why did she come running to you then? I think she's got a lot to answer for right now. So she either can fight her battles and is running you because she doesn't think I'm worth fighting, so that's just a personal insult to me. Or she ran to you because she's lazy. So which one is it? Which one is it, Queen? Are you lazy or you don't think I'm worth it? Come on. Because it's talking about TDB, yeah. I think we got too deep there. Now I'm just going to start a fight with the new people. I think that's the direction we're going to go with the stream. Move over politics. Let's start fights. I'm trying to boost... okay. It's an ego thing. That makes sense. So basically what you're saying is that Admiral feels a little bit demasculated sometimes, and you just need to push him up a bit. Okay, everybody, Admiral's a bit demasculated at the moment. We all need to boost his ego a bit. Everyone praise Admiral. You are manly, and there's manly things you do in the house. I don't know. I don't really boost people's egos a lot. If anyone's got any compliments that will help someone's ego, now's a good time. I'm just throwing that out there. While everyone leaves. Everyone awkwardly shifts. Oh, I've made no Dreamlight progress at all, have I? Oh, my ADHD is crazy today. I've had a lot of fun, though. I've had a lot of fun. Alright, so I'm actually going to earn some Dreamlight properly. Yeah, I need my meds. Okay, there's a conviction I need to tab with everybody. This is serious talk today. Dave, you're screwed in your 12 hours. I am. That's tomorrow's problem. Why I'm getting Red Bull. I ran out of meds on Friday. I've got my prescription today, and I've had one. So what happens when this happens is I have a sudden huge dopamine hit, and so my crash is a little bit more crazy. So what you're actually experiencing right now is Crazy Dave crashing off ADHD medication. So I'm a little bit all over the show than I normally am. And I didn't tell anyone on the stream there because I didn't want to get flack for forgetting to order my medication. Because I know you guys would give me flack for not ordering my medication. But now that I've got my medication, I can tell people, right? And no one's going to judge me. I already told... No, I didn't. I didn't say I ran out of my meds. Did I? Holy shit, did I? And I just not remember. Wait, let me go take mine. Yeah, it's worth remembering to take. That's why I do my morning shoot. Did I completely forget? I told people. Oh my god. Holy shit, am I reached that point in my age that I'm forgetting shit? Oh no, this is when dementia starts kicking in. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. I thought I didn't tell anyone. Okay, Dark, you got to start with the stain on my wall, because it really annoys me, and even if you joke about it, I eventually do look anyway. I hate you. My Ninja Turtles are back there, though. Yeah, I've even... I don't know if you can see them. Hold up. You can see them? I said... I don't know if you can see them. I put a little fight scene. A little fight scene. I'm like... Yeah. I'm a child. But yeah, I do come off my medication and it goes... It kind of goes down a bit. Let's go, Leo. What are you talking about? That was Donatello. How dare you, Admiral? How dare you mix up Donatello and Leonardo? They're two individuals. What, do all turtles look the same to you? You definitely are from Texas. Jeez. Anyway. I'm a bit crazy today. I'm sorry. I'm bound to say some stupid stuff, so I do apologize if I do offend anyone. I'm all over the show. It's been a long day. But anyway, we've got another half an hour to go, because we do have a rule. If we're over 10 people in the stream, we will continue on for another half an hour. And the update for the game comes out in about an hour. An hour and a half. Alright, Dark, you go to bed. See ya, buddy. God damn it. But yeah, I'm a bit crazy today, so I do apologize. I think I'm losing it a little bit. I need to wind back and control myself. Oh, it's been a crazy day today. It's been a rather crazy day today. Alright, we'll dump. We'll dump those here. Also, I do remind people if just before the update, make sure you farm the eggs, because they're most likely going to vanish. You have to get ready for work. Yeah, it's around that time everyone has to go to work and go do their lives. Are you excited about the update 3 though? You just need to get through the next 8-9 hours. Whoa. Well, that's different. There's a brick wall there. So it is showing the skin from the outside inside. Never seen that before. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, I need to top up in coal. Just in case. Okay. For those that don't know this, they tend to mess around with Christoph's stall every single update. But they don't tell people. So make sure you top up on coal, just in case they put a limit on it. Because they did that to us last time, and they added a limit to how much goods you could get out of it. And you no longer could get unlimited wood and so forth. So just top your coal up. Because I'm going to do that now.
All right. Woohoo! Yeah. Yes. 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 Woohoo!
He's very excited.
All right. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah.
There you go. Alright, we're going to top the coal up. Alright, does anyone remember anything? Not really anything, what I was just saying. Does anyone have anything in their mind that I should be preparing for? Any last minute updates or changes that we should be aware of? I'm going to be grooming my ass off. Taking my Switch to work, fair enough. Also like to make Christoph moan like that. I know. But one day, Heckless, you'll get guest on. And then your life will be complete. And then he'll have a weird bug. And then you'll be unattracted to him for the rest of your life. It will put him in a really awkward position and it will just ruin it for you. I'm just throwing it out there.
How's it going?
Alright. What's that? Why would you say that to me? I'm sorry, Heckless. I'm sorry. I have to collect coconuts for my foraging duties. Yeah, coconuts they added as well. They added the foraging of coconuts last update. Which was a weird one. It was a weird one. But all my foraging is... Oh, did I just sell some I shouldn't have done? I had to prepare 2 minutes, alright. Yeah, all my daily... I think the only one I've got left is the daily talking one. Yeah, I think the daily talking... the daily discussions is the only thing I've got left. Cool. Harvest 5 vegetables. I'm not going to have a lot of Dreamlight, but I've got a lot of Dream Shards in reserve. So if I ever do need some Dreamlight tomorrow, I do have some reserve. But yes, I was completely distracted today and I do apologize. I feel like I've been very inappropriate today and a little bit ashamed. So I'm not going to looking forward to listening back to everything I talked about today. Going to be a little bit embarrassing.
Oh, it's you.
Have that, and I thought in the fixed houses. Yeah, the fixed houses. Yeah, and the night. I think I've actually completed the night ones now. Yeah, I've got daily discussions, which technically I could blaze out pretty quickly. Village repair houses, and I think that's it. Yeah. You're normal and fine up into the Gaston part. You should be ashamed. Well, I'm not. I am not ashamed of that. I'm ashamed to a point that, you know, that I'm kind of like, I'm a little bit like chuffed that I made the joke, so. I don't know why you guys put up with me sometimes. Talk out my ass so much. Oh. There we go. Whoop. And that and that one. You know who we haven't seen today? Sarah. Sarah just typically pops by. Who's Sarah today? Alright, let's catch some fish. There we go. Alright. Does anyone have any feelings how much Dreamlight we should have for the update? Because I don't really know. No, I feel like that's the one area I'm extremely underprepared for. I'm a bit nervous about now. Right, so what do I need to get? That. There we go. Oh. Alright, what's your favorite gift, Woody? Alright. Come with me. Alright, what next? Feed a critter. I think I haven't fed many of these crocodiles today, so let's feed a crocodile. Let's find a crocodile. Alright, fed that crocodile. Oh no, these are my pet crocodiles. Alright. Yep. Yeah. There we go. Done. And what next? Seafood. Balls aren't going to spawn for me, are they? Alright, we're just going to fish until we get some seafood. So basically, I just want to see how much Dreamlight I can get in the next half an hour. Before we finish. Come on, seafood. God damn. Oh, this one. Hold on. Sorry, I got distracted by TikTok. What did I miss? Pretty much I offended everybody and they left. That's pretty much all you need to know. It was very awkward for everybody. And pretty much now I'm just grinding for Dreamlight because I wasted so much time in the stream that's gas bagging. I've got a lot of catching up to do. Yeah, you missed quite a lot. I pretty much offended the Kratoses and they left. I'm pretty sure I started a war. It was all messy. You had to be here though. Like, yeah, it was very crazy. Yeah, I don't want to go through it again. It was a very emotional time for a lot of people. So it's more of a let's just move on kind of deals. So I also did insult Heckless's future husband, which, you know, that was awkward too. I'm not sure whether to believe you. I reckon you should. Yeah, I reckon you should. I want to say yes to that. Who did I offended the Kratoses. Yeah, they've left now. They didn't see much. They're just kind of like, screw you. It was very awkward. Although, I made too many stereotypical jokes about hillbillies in Texas. So, it got very awkward very quickly. Ooh. I mean, it's fair enough, because, you know, there's only so many jokes you can say and get away with before you take it one step too far, and that's what I did. I took it one step too far. Ooh. Damn it, Dave, yes. It was definitely a damn it, Dave moment. But they didn't unfollow me, so that was a plus. That was a plus. Well, for now. Which way should I go? We'll go here. I need to get dressed, staying over friends. Oh, nice. What kind of friend? Is it a special friend, Hal? It's a special wink wink friend? Or is it just a friend? Sorry, I left for saying bye. It's a fine, Joe. You don't need to say goodbye. And plus you came back just to say that, so that's makes it up. I hope your little one actually fell back to sleep, though. I'm sure you're fine, Dave. Everyone has this rant. Yeah, I know. Like, let's be honest. I'm pretty sure I'm fine. There's no big deal. And if I'm not, then, meh. I was just saying what's on my mind, and I do push things too far, and I do accept if I do something wrong. So, if anything, if I have offended them, and they come back and say that, I'll apologize wholeheartedly. But I don't think I did offend them. But you don't know until then. I know one of my best friends. Ah, okay, fair enough. Well, you make sure you enjoy yourself, Hal. I know you go through a lot and deserve to have some time off to yourself. And he's still up and on. You're like, oh, is he not? You're not winning the sleeping battle at the moment. The minerals aren't dropping for me. I have no. But by the way, Hal, if we're going to be completely honest, I have no idea if I offended them or not. They didn't say anything. I just made that whole story up. The last thing that they said was something about Leonardo when I was holding Donatello, and I got very offended by that. That's pretty much it. So. Yeah, I know you bloody knew it. I know. I was just joshing. Just joking. No, nothing went on with them. I just made up that story, so everything's fine. I'm sure everything's fine. If not, I don't know what I've done. So if something isn't fine, I have no idea. What else? Sell 5 fruits. Alright, sell 5 fruits. It's all about fun. So, I'm got another 15 minutes to go. So, any final words before the update? Anything anyone wants to say, feel, express? Express is an option too. You'll find Queenie said to get ready for school. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. There was a lot going on in chat, and normally there's not a lot going on in chat, so thanks for that, Threezer. I must have just completely missed that. I'm not used to a fast chat. Where's the Mushu? Where's it there? There we go. I'll go now. I'll say, alright, Hal, you enjoy yourself, though. Definitely go enjoy yourself. Move your asking. I am in Mon Wed Dreamlight. Please don't freeze the game. 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 Please. Thank you. Did we find out if Anu was sister? All we know is that when we called her out on that and stopped talking to her, she kind of went away, so. She was just talking very, like, I wasn't crazy there, right? I wasn't off base by saying what I said, right? Because it did feel very inappropriate and just very kind of something was up. I like to think I called that well, but no, you wasn't. You can ban. I can ban her, but it wasn't bannable. Like the worst case scenario that I think in my head that it was is just someone that was a bit bored or lonely or whatever that wanted some attention because there was something missing, and I wanted to give her the opportunity to be able to come back and just be a normal person. Because I've been that kid. I've been that kid when I was young and done stupid stuff like that for attention, and I wish someone just reached out to me and said, hey, you know, you don't need to do this. You can just be yourself and be themselves. So I'm not going to ban them. If they continue to do it, maybe, but let it go for now. I wanted Dave to tell me before I did. Yeah, hell, you sensed it too, right? I felt that you sensed it, and I picked up on that. I realized yesterday that they have a public Trello board of bugs. Yes, they do, but the public Trello board is actually not updated by the developers; it's updated by the community managers. So you have to take it with a grain of salt, is that they only update it when the community managers update it, and they typically let everyone know that they've updated it too. So I followed it for a little while, and then I kind of went off base a little bit because it wasn't anything interesting. It's the same old, so I definitely did. Yeah, I felt that. But I also want to give her the benefit of the doubt that maybe if she was Ariana, and she just wanted a group of people just to talk to, I was trying to give her the opportunity just to connect with you guys. Because she was quite clearly just throwing the questions at me only. And the whole kind of, she didn't realize people on Facebook, on Twitch could see a message and vice versa. I wasn't buying that at all. Like, I don't know what she was taking me for. Yeah, I was hoping she would admit it, and then we all go, alright, fair enough. Now you just be you. And to be honest, you want to give people that chance, because we're all been stupid kids at one time, right? And not even stupid kids, we've all done stupid things. And all we've sometimes wanted is someone to say, hey, look, it's okay to be stupid. Now, you're not. Now be real, be yourself. And so I'm not going to be one of those streamers that would kick someone out for something like that. I mean, if they kept on doing it and completely were inappropriate, then yeah. But I knew what was up. No one was threatened. No one felt threatened, I hope. Hey, Lily Bloom, that's a new person. Everyone say hi to Lily. Lily Bloom 143. Does 143 mean something? I always ask that question whether that number actually means something. How do you slide around like that? I wish I was able to sprint in a game. You mean like this? It's shift once the food bar's in the gold. It's up to date. Yes, it's well, technically it's update day in 2 hours for me. Because it's not the update day for me yet, because my update day is on Thursday in 2 hours. Yes, I had no idea. Oh, okay, so what you have to make sure is that your well-fed bar is in the gold. You only can do it when it's in the gold, so you just need a meal that you can top it up. And then you can just slide around by putting shift. If you notice on the bottom right, or left-hand corner, sorry, it tells you how to do it. So if you've got a gold bar, on the bottom left, it'll tell you which key you need to put. In this case on keyboard, on keyboard on PC, it's spacebar. Yeah, welcome in. It means it means I love you. What 143 means I love you. That's news to me. Interesting. That's alright. It's alright, Pat. The joys of me being at this end game is if anyone's in the chat's got a question or wants me to experiment with something, I'm more than happy to do it. That's part of the fun, is us just playing around with the game and figuring out how everything works. That's the joys about Update Day, actually. We get to play around and figure out what is what, and make mistakes, and do all fun things. Okay, there's a number of letters in each word. Ah, I see. I, 1, love 4, you, 3. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. That's actually a very sweet username. Something old school I've known since I was a kid. I have to give you props for that. That's very clever. And it's a lot clever. It's a lot better than just random numbers. It's got a story to it. I think every username should have a story. Like Dina Panther, I'm assuming she likes panthers, and her name's Dina. The mom, I know it's actually SK's mum. Hell is because she's from Hell. Everyone has their name. My Noah name, Noah Near, is based off a nickname combined with a World of Warcraft name, which was a gnome. So Noah combined with an engineer got Noah Near. Yasmin is because everyone calls her Jasmine. Everyone's got their thing. Yeah, stories are good. Yeah. And I like, and sometimes if you don't have a story, or don't have a story for a username, you need to make one up. or pick a new username. That should be the rule. If you've got a username that you don't know means anything, you either need to make one up or you need to pick a new one. So the username is you. Or your story or your username could be out of spite because you didn't want to change it because some stupid New Zealander told you to. So that could be your story too. Now you have an origin. Woke up at 9 AM to make sure I get all my work done before the update. Nice. I won't be streaming the update because it is 11:53 PM for me and I've got work tomorrow, but I will be doing a 12-hour stream in 12 hours time. Sorry, 24 hours time. And it's going to be a long one. I'm going to be going from 9:30 PM to 9:30 AM. I'm going to be very tired. I'm going to be on a lot of Red Bull. I'm going to be overtired. I'm going to say a lot of dumb stuff. And I'm going to have a lot of stuff held against me for the rest of my days. It's going to be fun. So, almost 8 AM. Oh, bye. Alright, see ya, Lily. Have a good one. Oh no, that was Hell. Sorry. Hell's gonna go. Bye, Hell. You have a good one and enjoy yourself. And don't worry about coming to the stream. I know you gutted that you miss it, but you miss it. You've been around a lot longer than just one silly stream. And you'll be around a lot longer than after. Well, hopefully. No, I'm gonna be here. Yeah, I'm gonna be actually finishing in 5 minutes because it's nearly midnight, and I don't want to touch this game. Until, oh, thanks for the follow. Who was that? That was, oh, thanks, Lily. Thanks for the follow. I don't want to touch this game until 24 hours time when I do this 1 hour. Yeah, I've had my name since had my name since I was about 9, I think. So you had Panther Dina since 9, nice. And I really like Panthers, thought so. And it was my first constant gamer tag, and it just stuck around because it was never taken. Panthers are still cool. I have a big tattoo on there. Oh, nice. So I've got a big tattoo of my house crest. I don't know how many people I've actually shown this. I don't think I've actually shown this on stream properly. Hold on. All right. So I don't know if I've actually shown my tattoo properly. I'll bring up this chat. See if I get the camera angle right. Here we go. Oh, there. That cool. So that's what it looks like. So that's my family crest because I'm a Mackenzie. It's really cool. Yeah, so I'm a Mackenzie, so it's a family stag because I'm part Scottish. And I went to Melbourne to get that. So my nana actually passed away, and she gave us some money. And with that money, I got that tattoo made. And I walked into a shop and I said, "This is what I want." He drew that first out. I think I've still got it. I've got the original drawing. No, but I found a box of cigarettes, which is really making my cravings go nuts right now. But no, I can't find the original drawing. But yeah, I got it done up, and that was my my tribute to my grandma. And it's always with me, and I like it. I like my tattoo. I got two. I got one on my chest too, which it means Fortunate Credum. It's in Latin, and it means lucky 13. Lucky 13. We'll switch over. Yeah. Change outfit. Cool. There we go. I'm glad you guys like it. I've always wanted to get a tattoo on my arm as well. It was one of those bucket list things, and good old impulse control, and that was before I got my ADHD medication. So I'm pretty sure if I was medicated at the time, I probably wouldn't have gone in it, or at least I would have put a lot more thought in it. I always wanted to get a Ninja Turtle tattoo, but my girlfriend said she'll leave me. I don't think she will. But that joke's been going on for 4 years, and I'm starting to believe that she will. I have one Batman tattoo, nice, and 2 others. I need more Batman tattoos. I think you should get all the Batmans, like Batwing, all the Robins. Red Hood is badass. Batgirl, Batwoman. I like Batwing. I've got a weird kind of soft spot for Batwing. I don't know why. I have a band that has a bunch of characters old school. Oh, do you have a tattoo band? Is that what you're saying? Not actually a band, like not a band that plays music. A band as in a tattoo band, right? Sorry, I just looked at that, and it must be like I'm just really tired. I looked at that, and I was like, why have you got a musical band with old characters? It took a... My brain went very, very slowly on that one. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put everything away so we're all tidy for the update. And then we're going to close up the stream. So if anyone's got any final words, anything finally to say, now's the time. The update will come out in an hour, but I won't be around for it. If you want to give me any secrets, anything I should look at, join the Discord and mention it in the Dreamlight Valley chat, and I will look at it tomorrow morning. I am not going to be touching the game for basically 21 hours, which is going to be a bloody nightmare, and it's going to be very difficult for me to resist, but that's what's going to happen here. My Aussie friend's still awake, getting ready for the update. I think a lot of people are going to be ready for the update. I'm going to be one of the last people who's streaming, but I will be doing a 24-hour stream starting at 9:30. If you want to know your time zone or when that starts, just type an exclamation mark and then your time zone. So if it's CST, you want to put exclamation mark then CDT. Or if you want EST, exclamation mark EST, all that stuff. So that should help you figure out what time I'm going to be starting. Ready to have my Gamecast 500 times to do the people log in. I think the update might crash, but yeah, hopefully it looks alright. There you go. There's Skamum showing how it's done. Yeah, she's always great like that. Pink and purple chests are coming. Sure, Nettie. Sure, Nettie. I am completely legitimate and honest when I say that we will do a charity stream sometime in the future if they introduce purple chests. This whole joke about me doing this 12-hour charity stream, if it happens, I will stick to it. I will stick to it. Just because I'm stubborn. And the deal is I will make as many, for every $500, I will make a purple chest and I will keep it in my valley for 1 year. Which also means I have to play the game for another year. So that's not too bad of a consequence, right? Seaweed. I'm dumping everything away. I'm not holding on to anything anymore. All the stuff. You want to see a purple chest in my valley? God. I think that'll be an interesting day. That'll be a very interesting day. Come on. Goofy, I hate you and everything you represent. Alright. Come on. You gonna be here now? There we go. Alright, let's sell... Let's get rid of everything. Cool. I had 24 hours where Goofy wouldn't come to the thing too. Yeah, what I've noticed, a good little trick to get Goofy to come, if you're having trouble with him, just go make him follow you. So a lot of the time, if you have a problem with him not running to you, what you do is go find him, make him follow you, then go there, and it tends to work. It doesn't always work first time, but after a couple more tries, you have better luck. I've noticed that that tends to happen. You go to the stall. To the stall. It was standing right... Yeah, even if he's standing right next to you, it sometimes bugs out. The key to it is getting him to follow you, because it kind of triggers him to go down a different kind of command path. That's what I've noticed it works for me. It works for me most of the time. I feel like I'm missing a joke here. Did I miss a joke here? There's a try next time. Alright. Alright, this is going to be the last time I probably will get to do this. There you go. Alright, we'll dump this away. Cool. Hey, Four Guns. You've actually missed the entire stream. I'm about to actually log off for the day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I will be on in 21 hours to do a 12-hour stream. So I'm going to end things there. So thank you all for popping along today. It's been a really good stream. My belly puts your shame. This is called streaming every day. So this is called the streaming everyday look. Thank you, Lily, for the follow earlier. Sorry, Four Guns, for you basically missing everything, but I will be on later. Thanks, Heckless. Thank Yasmin. Thanks, Gamom. Thanks, what's freaking out here? Sorry. Thanks, the Kratos Hillbillies. Thanks, people that followed me today. Thanks, Hell. Thanks, Threeza. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Nettie. Thanks everybody. There's so many people now that I always forget. Yasmin, I'm pretty sure I said Yasmin, right? Thank you everybody for popping along. You've been amazing like always. Oh, thanks, Dina, as well. You've all been great. I will be doing a raid quickly just on someone because it seems to make someone's day. We seem to always make someone's day when we raid it, and I get a nice little message after it, so I think we should do that. But as I said, normally I was planning on actually doing a video announcing that I'm doing a 12-hour stream. I'm not going to do it this time, just because, yeah, I don't really want to. But I will be here. Either follow the Discord. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! There we go. Join the Discord if you want the alert. I'm on Twitter. I'm releasing shorts on YouTube, but I will be streaming on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch for the update. And it will start 2.5 hours from this time right now tomorrow. So just keep that in mind. Let me see who is going to be a good person we can raid. I'm not very good at this raiding thing, so it just takes me a little bit to kind of click. Oh no, I don't even want to click that Yasmin one. That Yasmin one feels like nothing goes right for me when I do that. Click Yasmin clips. Let me see here. These things are really hard to see. Who should we raid? Let's look. Who's a decent, looks like a decent person? I can't really judge people based on what they look, right? I don't see any New Zealanders. I don't know who these people are. I don't know anyone. Do anyone got any ideas? Dave, you gotta check out the clip. I don't know if I want to check out the clip. It feels like a wrong thing to do. Let me see. How about this person? T. Katie. We'll go with T. Katie. Don't know if she's a decent person, and I don't know. Go make her happy. She seems a bit lost, and she only has 2 people watching at the moment, so yeah, go make her happy. If she turns out to be a horrible person, make her life miserable. Whatever one you want to do. But yeah, anyway. Thanks all for watching. You've all been amazing. And yeah. I guess until next time, everybody. And enjoy the long stream. Because it's going to happen tomorrow. It only happens during updates that we go for 12 hours. So hope to all see you there. But until next time. Kia ora.